take now. That's right. Last out, yeah. Yeah, I'ma take the, yeah, honest in my, yeah, I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps that, yeah, yeah. Wanna see me? I can spin the few stars, keep a vibe, dab it, real, no one make it flashy, that's how I dress if you ask me, past me, you broke, can't catch me, he don't have steps, so I call him Big Daddy, if he want the first he gotta cash at me, honest in my, want it, spin them, yeah, I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps up, yeah, honest in my head, want it, spin them, bitch, yeah, I'ma take all I can get, that money keeps up, yeah.
Regardless, spending my hard-earned, I'd rather get it first than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes and now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the guac missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitted. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch.
So honest in my head, honest, keeps up, yeah, honest in my head, honest, spin them bits, yeah, I'ma take off, keeps up, yeah.
All right, we should be good now as far as audio. All right, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get this game rolling. But the Sharks' first captain has demanded that Bat Bingus play small forward, and I think it was Beldo he wanted to move to power forward. Yeah, Beldo is going to be playing power forward this game. They had a bit of a large roster. All right, also I'm here with Logan Lloyd, 90 overall for the Knights. He's going to be helping me announce this game. But I guess we should go ahead and get rolling.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. On Monday and then Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy Butler has a single-minded focus. He said, I don't need an MVP. I don't care about anybody's opinion. No trophy means anything except for the Larry O'Brien. I want to be a champion. I mean that. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to win.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules.
before the game starts, go to options. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the announcers off.
Yeah.
There we go.
MPA volume. I'm building up our first Peyton Plum. Hey, someone's saying that they have an 84 point guard and an 87 shooting guard.
What team is that? Jets. Yeah, you'll have a. Yeah, I'll have 80. You'll have an 84 point and 87 shooting guard. We're off. First tip of the season to the Sharks. Chase Warren.
Jerseys are clean though.
Sharks have the best jerseys in the league for sure. Trying to steal with the ball. Kenyon Cobb back out to Warren. Greenwald, the captain. Pass the ball on the wasted a lot of clock here. Cobb from the logo. No good. Lewis with the board, bringing it across the half court.
This is a pretty good play.
Only took the moves on it. Inside with a rebounder, Cam Brown. No good. Swatted by LeBron James. Rise to the other end. No good.
First bucket of the season has still not been scored.
Make it happen with the ball.
Must have been into the ball. Long game.
Gets him in the air. Passes. A little sloppy. Fade away. No good. Greenwald with a rebound. He's their point guard.
Oh,
Slaughter good. Slaughter by Cam Brown.
Thomas. Oh. First bucket of the
Up
season.
and lays it in. Over to Chase Warren. Off the front of the rim. And the first bucket of the season is. Oh. Never mind. Scratch what everybody just said. Yeah, he made the layup. We haven't had a difficult shot made yet, though. Off the rim really has been everything. Just nothing's been able to go. Sharks looking to go get a bucket here. Right inside to Stu with the slam. Yeah, I mean, see on the graphic below, the field goal percentages for both these teams is just ugly. Rice wants it. Good defense by Greenwald. They're going to have to pull it. Willis, man in his face. No good. Rebound again by Greenwald. Stu to the other side for three. Bang. Johnny Stu with the Sharks' first 5 points. Decided Cam Brown. Looking to score here all game, but blocked again by Jahamis. That's twice in the first 3 minutes of this game. And it's wide open Chase Warren. And the Sharks have hit a stride. Jets take a much-needed timeout there after that Sharks rally. I mean, what are the Jets going to do different here? Just their shots have not fallen. Offensive end has just looked a little. I mean, they've settled for a lot of really not great shots so far. They ran the clock out, but I mean, overall, it's definitely something fixable for them.
I mean, they just scored the first bucket of the game and haven't been able to score since. It's been about 2 minutes.
Also, for all stats, ignore it for now because the league is, since 2K doesn't allow for smaller leagues, you have to play teams of 40 overalls. Just filler players, though we can fill up the league and not deal with teams losing randomly. Willis looking to get a bucket here. Top of the key, 10 seconds. Willis, no good. Chase Warren bringing it up for the Sharks here. Kenyon Cobb. Moose and Knights will be next game. As soon as this one's over, we're going to go directly into the Moose Knights. I'll ping chat and Discord as soon as we move on. Definitely, both these games tonight are going to be close games. And the podcast power rankings, which the podcast will be out tomorrow, I think that these are the consensus top 4 teams playing tonight. I know the Barons can bounce around in there at the 5, but I mean, really the Sharks, Jets, Moose, and Knights really are the top 4 front runners for this. But then there's a few teams that could slide in there, but these are very early front runners. The Sharks have came out and looked great. I mean, they really haven't been scoring too offensively, but they forced the Jets into a lot of bad shots here. Their defense has looked solid. The Jets just have not been able to get anything going. But we're having connection troubles right now. The game will be paused until we can get this sorted out. Sorry about that. We'll see if we can get this fixed up. It should be less than a minute. Now this should be a short delay. Everybody's turning their Wi-Fi off, and we should be back here very shortly. But for now, we can check the scores and whatnot, and you can see here that the Jets' field goal percentage just does not look good. 0 for 5 for Cam Brown, 0 for 2 for Devontae Willis. Like nobody's, but Johnny Stu has really been player of the game so far. I mean, he's played solid defense on the best player on the floor, best player in the league possibly, and he's scored too. Most points in the game so far in a really low-scoring game.
2 for 2 from the field. It's about as good as you can get it.
Warren, though, is a point guard. He's got 3 and 3 right now, definitely solid. And Bryce with his 3 rebounds and assist. And, the Sharks' whole team as a whole right now is a good. LeBron Jahamez got his 2 blocks, both on Cam Brown. I mean, the Sharks team has looked very nice so far. The starting 5 has, and they've got a deep bench to follow them up as well. They have Andon Beldo coming off the bench here. I mean, they've got some dudes that can play coming off this bench. But, same with the Jets here. The Jets might have the deepest bench in the league, coming here. I mean, they do have a few filler players right now, but, as far as their bench goes, it's a lot of, high 70 overall players that are definitely going to be getting buckets. But, we can compare the best players on their teams. Sorry for the brief delay here. We can compare the team's two best players here, and Greenwald, and we can go here to the Jets, Willis. And, you know, we can see their strengths, and they don't really have a weakness showing. No one really is going to be weak at anything, but the defensive, I mean, it's just Greenwald's defense is going to be the killer here, but Devontae can score from anywhere, and this is probably the best offensive team in the league against the top two defensive team. I mean, the Cody actually got to look at them when you're talking defense, but, I mean, really hard not to put especially with the way this game is going, it's really hard not to throw the Sharks in there. What we'll probably try, though, is to end the live and come back here shortly. Just, it'll probably be a brief minute delay just to kind of give the Wi-Fi a chance to refresh, be sure all the devices are off and whatnot. So the live's going to end now, but be looking in the Discord chat. A new link will be sent out.